Today I'm out with my old girl Tessa fishing the local wildlife area. It's springtime and the bass haven't started spawning yet, but they're moving around and getting active. This is my first time kayaking one of the lakes here. Typically, I used to just use this as a place to walk Tess when she was a bit younger and didn't conserve all of her energy to go fishing. This particular lake has an awesome entrance, requiring you to go through a little tunnel through the reeds to get to the main body of water. Unfortunately, while we did get in some fish, it wasn't all sunshine and roses. I had the distinct pleasure of getting on the bad side of the local redneck who decided to take his anger out on my car because I was parked in his butting spot. Unfortunately, my car ended up having to be totaled. If you want to just see the car, skip to the end to check out the pictures. As you can see here, it was also a good time to practice my dance moves. After fishing for a bit without so much as a hit, I paddled across the lake and quickly got into some fish.
Getting back. Getting back now. Getting back. Or get in front. Getting back.
That's a nice fish. As you can see, Tess is already in top form, ready to play with any fish or piece of fishing gear that gets anywhere near her or me. I was getting a lot of action back in this little cove, and I think it may have been a breeding pair who was just starting to get on the beds. For most of the day, fish were reacting very well to weightless Texas rig presentations. These fish just happen to be very fond of the soft plastic jerkbait in particular. One technique that I really like to use with these soft plastic jerkbaits is skating them across the water like a baitfish trying to escape from a predator. A tip to do this more successfully is to take the hook and slide it into the nose of the bait a little bit more than you normally would. This helps the bait pick up its nose a little faster and makes breaking the surface much less of a hassle. I picked this up in Georgia for some of the locals who were nice enough to take me out on their boats. These fishermen always kept a weightless soft plastic jerkbait on the deck, and while driving from spot to spot would watch for activity on top of the water. When this would happen, it was almost always a school of spotted bass chasing alewives to the surface to make escape more difficult, and would pick them off when they were jumping in and out of the water. With a little luck and some good casting skills, you could toss these jerkbaits into the melee and come out with some nice fish on the other end.
That's what these fish really are.
I don't have a lot of confidence with non-natural colors like methylate, so I figured now would be a perfect time to try it out while the fish were active. If you have any suggestions on when to throw it, please drop them below in the comments.
Getting back. Getting back.
It was cloudy all freaking day, and I think I came here right when the sun started to come out, so actually found a document. Somebody did some research on this lake in 1941.
Did you just toot? Oh yeah.
Sometimes, the only way to combat a bulldog is with a well-placed foot.
Get back now!
As the day wore on, I noticed that most of my hits were coming from right next to shore. I adjusted my strategy and began to target any irregularities in the walls and cattails in front of me. This could be something as simple as a slight point that jutted out into the lake.
Get up front. I haven't got much in the swim bait today. I gotta get one smaller one. Oh, it's pretty decent size for this, to be honest. You being a good girl? Thank you. It took 2 hours.
With the sun beginning its descent below the horizon, I paddled back to the entrance and heard what turned out to be my car's paint job getting destroyed.
Tess. Big blow up a minute ago. I'm super disappointed with myself for missing that. I'm pretty sure some guy just did something to my car, like sprayed it with dirt or something. Here, dude, doing burnouts for like 10 minutes, so that's cool. Alright, that's the last one for the night.
With the day winding down and what I was sure was a wrecked car to look forward to, Mother Nature decided to do me a solid and grace me with one last fish. I said it was going to be my last cast. One of those fibs we all like to tell ourselves.
One more cast.